Hello, Monster Band, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires, part 24 of my Throt the Unclean campaign, where we're homing in on victory. But we've still got plenty of empires to kill. That's good. Great. Now, I'm going... You know, I'm gonna lay an ambush here. And the reason I'm going to lay an ambush is because I want to get this other Jeremy into the army. And what do I want to get rid of here? I'm tempted to get rid of one of the Plague Claw catapults. In fact, I think that's what we're going to do. Then we get the other Jeremy in the army. We've got two Jeremies then in the army, which is good. It's going to be helpful. We do have a Midland Rebels army over there. I was hoping the Beastmen would take them out, but apparently not. Thanks, you bunch of useless bone bastards. We've also got Marienburg attacking us, and yet more armies from the Empire massing at Altdorf, no doubt. Volkmar will be taking command of those next turn. So we've got a couple of clashes, which will give... No, hard to hit, because I think hard to hit's better than armour. Citation needed. And I'm just going to get red... How much do you cost? Oh, you only cost 12. I mean, you're basically useless, but you're so cheap, it's like, why get rid of you? Okay, I've spent some money upgrading the Undercity, so we've got some upgrades going on here. I've also knocked down the mine shafts at Varenka Hills, because basically I don't think there's anywhere else it can expand to. Maybe Karadron, but to be honest, it's using a lot of food that we can be probably using somewhere else. We've actually almost got max food, which is great. So I want to take Marienburg, beef those defences right up, and then get the Marienburg docks, because the Marienburg docks will give us a huge boost of income, which we can then increase with the warp reactors. Busted off. Batch of fun. What we got? What we got? One for Warlock Engineers found a new way to enrich warpstone. Okay. Who's at bat? Isn't that Nurglost? In which case he's already badly mutated, so I could give him some warpstone dusts. Why not? Fuck it. It's happening. It's fucking happening. Look at that. Now, how is... Oh, God. Okay, Bell Polisher, Bell Polisher, Bell Polisher, enriched warpstone. Lovely. Fine. Good. How's your loyalty? Ah, you're still pretty loyal. Master Commander. You're still pretty loyal. This is an issue, but I'm going to worry about that in a minute. First... Stop. Die. It's a bit of a horrible army, isn't it? Okay, let us march up over here, and then we can try and take out that army with Liv and the garrison. Now, Wisemund we're probably going to lose, but I'm not overly bothered with that. We can do that. We can kill Joanne. And I will take the income. Indeed, more power. Yes. Right. Let's start. Now there is a Marienburg army around here. They've ran away from Black Pits. My guess is they may come back and hit Wiseman. Ooh, a Man-Bane standard, which is fine. That is fine. So basically, we're going to force them to run out of area. And ideally, I want to take Lulorn Forest as well. The garrison there is not very big. I don't really want it, because it's... I might just raise it, to be honest. Raising it is probably the better option. We'll just raise it. Jeremy, you're going to be hard to hit, buddy. And now, I don't know. See, now, Stirland attacked me and then buggered off, and I don't know why. And I don't know where they've gone. There was an army, and I was prepping to deal with it, and then they just wandered off again. Which is a little bit weird, but never mind. Back. You can get Deadly Onslaught. Back. What are you actually equipped with? Just out of interest. Armour of Silvered Steel, Blade of Nurgle. I mean, that kind of makes sense, doesn't it? You can have that. Do you want to apocalyptic vision. That affects everyone around. You know what? I'm probably... Where's Throt? Actually, what do you have? Do you actually have... You don't have anything. Right, so you've now got rocket boots, mechanical claw, and drugs. That is quite the combination. Perfect. Rocket boots, mechanical claw, tons of drugs. Perfect. Okay, let's see if we can find Katep. And if... Oh, hello. Hang on. Let's stab you. Even if we fail, it'll still cheer Marathi. I mean, Marathi is fairly shitty, to be honest. Fairly shitty. Never mind. Oh well. Such is life. Wolfenberg. We could upgrade you. Not super important, though. Hair gig is fine, but if we get an extra big bell, then that will keep people fairly happy. Defences aren't really necessary. We don't actually have a bell here, do we? Holy shit. Bell it up, boys. Bell it up. And over here, I guess we'll just get more rat things, because that makes rats happy. And that's simple. Actually, how much income does this bring in? So that's 90, that's 100. Right, so 10, so not super worth it. Let's upgrade or repair the defences there, because we keep getting attacks. Ambassador, you can have poisoned blades for no particular reason. And who else we got? Jeremy. What rank are you? Oh, you're 36. Jeez. Okay, opportunists. That'll do it.
Not eat.
Goggly rats. Increase my trade income, you little shits. And Aldrich, you're new, so you can have Root Marcher, because, well, if Chaos ever show back up, then your job is to try and stop them. Good luck with that. I'm not going to upgrade Wiseman or Middenstag, because basically there's no point. If someone comes to attack them, like, for example, Tekalis, because that's what I was expecting. I was expecting Tekalis to attack. Of all the factions around me, I was like, it's going to be Tekalis, isn't it? And sure enough, there we go, Tekalis has turned up to raise Wisenmund for some fucking reason. Good. Makes perfect sense. Okay, well, Wisenmund was raised by...
Never.
Well, no, it was. By Tekalis. Not 100% sure why, but I guess that's fine. We can reach Gorsel. Is there an army at Gorsel? Don't really care if there is or not. There is.
Not possible.
Yeah, nope. Pretty sure there is. I'm just going to auto resolve that. Oh, my wolf rats died. Oh well. I mean, I could have fought it and it would have been better, but it's fine. We'll just replace them. What have you got? The Weeping Doobie-Doos, which is fine. Right, Marienburg. We need to take Marienburg. I also need to take Lolon Forest, because if I don't, it's going to probably spawn armies right in the middle of me. Now, I don't know where that army from Marienburg has gone. Have I killed? Was it that one? Have I killed it? What's going on? Does anyone know? Where am I? Nurse? Let's go Indomitable. Right, we'll take out the Lawn Forest. And then we've kind of got a nice little... kind of captured the north of the Empire here. So this is probably fine. I don't know what you're doing. So I'm just going to come and kill you.
Fight them! Yes, yes! Cowards answer to me!
And retake that. I think I might head south. I mean, if I can take Castle Drakenhof, because of course there is no... Why is there... Hey? Why has Castle Drakenhof suddenly got a garrison?
All tales are mine!
Oh, I did remember someone said something about, like, the... Let's grab that. About some of the capitals having special buildings in them.
Hooded one watches me.
Interesting. Didn't realise that. Didn't realise that. Okay, let's get Woundmaker. And Heart. Oh! Nope. Tide of Death. Because spawning in wolf rats is pretty fucking legit. Okay, let's stab you. That worked. Marathi is suitably not... No, that's not Marathi. Marathi is suitably not fucking impressed. She's so hard to please. These dark elves, they're so hard to please, aren't they? Honest to God. You know, you scrimp, you save, you work your fingers to the bone, and nothing. Okay, you've buggered off. Good. Stay buggered off. Just go away, basically. Just leave me alone. I've got other things to do that don't involve you. Okay, upgrade you because then we get the docks and that's more money, which is good. Nagenhof, I guess we can upgrade you because I've got the money and there's no reason not to. Middenstag, no, because you're going to get burned by elves. And arms dealer, yes, a little bit more extra income. We're actually getting quite... I mean, we're getting about 3.5k from trade, just from trading with Wulfric. If we could get more trade partners, that would be great. But it's, you know, it's hard to get trade partners these days. Even bloody Ickit.
But would rather experiment on you.
Could we not be friends, Ickit? Like, I mean, your strength rank 43. You're probably getting murdered by dwarves. Can we not, like, you know? Could we not be friends? Could we not? Yes, I know who you are. What don't you like? You don't like my great power. Well, get used to it. It's here to stay. Suck it. Suck my great... No, don't, actually. Let's get defences. Upgrade that. Do I want more defences? Nah, rank 2 is probably just fine, to be honest. It seems like a waste of money to upgrade them again. Liv Taylor. Got a flayed tail. During a feast, as enemies consume, the portraits of other... blah, 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 blah. Tax rate, all provinces. Hello. I mean, that's not that good. And I think he's already got a flayed tail. But... seize claim at once. Sure. Oh, critical. Back was attempt stabbed, but survived. Matorka has got an undercity. That's nice. That's good. Sock garrison, blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's take Eason. Anyone there? Nope, good. Oh, there is an army here, though.
No.
Okay, well, I'm going to take that.
Smell. Taste battle. Good.
And I'm going to occupy it. We've also increased, so we've got some more of the Racketeers there, so that increases our under Empire income to 2.5, which means our income in general is looking actually a lot better now. Yeah, I really screwed myself by not going hard on the Undercities to start off with. Can we take Marienburg? Does Marienburg have defences? No. Holy shit, if they don't have an army there. They don't have an army there. The fools! Apparently they're up in the mountains. Oh well. Sucks to be you. Kabosh. Ooh, a shield of distraction. Oh, it's a constant effect as well. That's quite nice. Okay, we have the Marienburg docks. So, we're going to boost that up. We're going to repair that. We're going to repair that. We're going to get defences. Of course we are. And we're going to get the arcane generator and a big old bell. Do I need the warp forge? Probably not, but you know what? I'm going to keep it. Okay, so far so good. Looking not bad. I could upgrade you guys. We may lose you, but that's generally fine. I mean, Marienburg is looking pretty good now. So we've got the main settlement. That's the important thing. So let's take Lulorn Forest so that they can't spawn armies behind my back. I'm just going to raise that, I think. Because I don't want it. It's a horrible magical forest filled with talking cute animals and bollocks like that. And frankly, that just disgusts me. Makes me throw up in my mouth a little bit. Blech. Oh god, can you imagine? They probably love each other and shit. Ugh. Okay, good. So we're going to scamper over here. Is there anything left of Katep? Because I mean, ooh, the Plain of Spiders is covered in Dark Elves. Dark Elves who are also covered in spiders. Sounds awful. And I'm going to get exotic martial arts. That's right, everyone was kung fu fighting. Doobie doobie doop doop doo. Those rats were fast as lightning.
Throw enemy thing.
Hello. Let me guess, you want a peace treaty? Do you really? Yeah, I'm not surprised, to be honest, mate, because I've taken your last settlement. Well, I'll say your last settlement, not your last settlement, but I've taken the only settlement which has the all the nasty buildings that we're using to recruit shit, weren't they? And although the AI cheats, it can't cheat that much. So because of that, basically, it's a little bit fucked. So all those units it was trying to recruit, it now can't. It might be able to recruit spearmen and shit like that, but that's pretty much it. So, oh, you do have an army there. Is that fine? That's slightly problematic. Okay, let's get rid of you.
The council's voice.
Yes. And what a voice it is. Okay, I'm going to do something like that. Something like that. And then what I'm going to do... Oh, for fuck's sake.
No damage taken.
I need somewhere where I can recruit a...
All hail, horned rat.
No, not one of you. Here we go. This is what I want. I want one of you. So, perceptive.
Bless with faith.
You're up. So you're getting Pestilent Breath, Vermintide, Wither's very nice. Go with Wither, there we go. You're going to go in that army.
Grey harbinger of doom.
So you're going to skedaddle down here. Now this army is fine, but basically it just needs to back me up because we've got a lot... I mean, this is a problem I need to deal with. I think all of this should be fine. I mean, apart from Middenstag. Middenstag's probably fucked, but that's okay. So we're going to book it down to Hairgig ASAP, because I've not yet seen anything from Chaos. So I'm going to assuming that Archaon has just decided to call it off this time. He's just gone, you know what? We had a good run, but I think maybe we're just going to put our feet up. And I'm 100% behind that. Okay, that army is garbage. As such, we're going to go and murder it. Yes, yes!
Win battles.
I mean, you have to give it to Sigmar, right? Because, I mean, look at Jesus. He's a sandal-wearing, beardy, roby bloke, right? That's not very impressive. What does he do? Walk on water, feed people. Rubbish. Sigmar, right? Look at those pecs. Fuck me. I mean, that's... I mean, he definitely isn't feeding people at the side of a lake, is he? He is kicking the shit out of orcs. That's what he's doing. That's how you get respect. Kicking the shit out of orcs, not wearing many clothes. That's how I roll. Anyway. Well, at least I'm not wearing any clothes. This is why I get in so much trouble at the supermarket. Anywho, so Nurglos Forces has got a nice little position up here on this little ridge, and we are laying down some extreme fire on the approaching Imperial forces, which I'm going to be honest, aren't particularly... They're garbage. Sigma! You see? You don't hear anyone screaming Jesus as they charge towards people in battle, do you? No. Probably. I don't know. I've never really checked. Never really been in a battle. It's fine. Well, yeah, good luck with that. Good luck with that. Right, we've lost some of our clan rats, but that's okay because they were summoned in. And here come the brood horrors. That's right. Scuttling around, charging in, and basically the idea here is just to cause as much damage as possible. Just basically harass their flanks. Although the enemy general is actually going to come and join in the fun, so that's nice, isn't it? That's good. Of course, all of these guys have cellular instability, so that's going to go great. Meanwhile, the infantry is just getting pounded as it approaches our forces, and then once it's finally arrived, then they've got rat ogres to contend with. So good luck with that, boys. Nurglos as well on the back of his bone breaker. I mean, not the best charge in the world, but, you know, generally fine. We do have a little boy, little Albert. It's... Holy shit! I mean, again, see, this is what you get. You know, you go to church on a Sunday, you get some weedy little priest man who probably gives you some weak tea, right? Sigmar's priests take out a catapult in one hit. Fucking aced it. Anyway, the rat ogres are mincing. I mean, these fields are going to be truly fertilised. Probably. So that's good. Death Globe mortars raining fire down on this little blob of wolf rats that apparently were in the way. Never mind. A little bit of friendly fire never hurt anyone apart from, you know, your friends. The enemy general and this warrior priest have been eaten by the brood horrors. The brood horrors just nommed him, just surrounded him, exploded his infantry, and then ate his face. So that worked out quite nicely. And then more broad, yeah, basically just it was just a slaughter, absolute slaughter. Although it should be said that there's like two flagellants who have managed to break their way through our lines and are now going to go and start like beating up some of our poor Plague Claw catapult crew. Oh no, not Gerald. Oh, Simon. Can someone come and help me? It's okay, Jeremy's coming to help out. He's got stuck. He's fine. He missed. That's a Plague Claw catapult. Don't worry about it. He's okay. It's alright. Don't worry about it. We'll get there in a sec. That did it. Yeah, armies like that are not really a concern for me. They are super squishy, very easy to deal with. Right, I want to take out all of this and all of this. To be honest, Castle Tempelhof could be an option as well, because if they build that up, then that could be quite nasty. So we need to deal with that one. We need to deal with Teclis, apparently, which is something I never thought I'd say in this campaign. But, you know, there we go. That's the way the cookie crumbles. And apparently Teclis has decided to crumble it all over my cornflakes. Like the total prick he is. Now, does Katep even exist anymore? Or is he... He must exist, I just don't know where he is. But the problem is, I'm running out of people to hurt that Marathi will like. Okay, let's get Big Bells. Conquest... Oh, because we took Mordheim. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I don't think Dryka has a huge amount to throw at us. What is her strength rank, just out of interest? 55. So she is pretty weak. In fact, she is the weakest faction, which suggests she basically doesn't have an army. So she's not much of a threat. So with that in mind, I think we can probably upgrade Eastern. If it does get knocked down, I'm not going to cry crocodile tears over it. I guess more food would be good. And Wolfenburg is generally fine. God. Is that another... That's another army. Teclis? Why are you... God damn it, Teclis. Why are you... Why... Why? Okay, well that's kind of annoying. Also, they've actually confederated. Interesting. So this is now all Malekith, which is...
I am not known for my ability to forgive.
No? Okay. Okay, fair enough. Growth batch available. That's that. Where the fuck am I? I'm over here. Right, okay, good. So, let's... I can kill you, which is, in my opinion, probably what I want to do. Also, I forgot And this is pretty bad. I actually forgot to go and finish off these dickheads. So I should probably do that. Now, ideally, I'd prefer it not to get the ambush, but I think we're going to get the ambush. Oh, you know what? I could attack the settlement, couldn't I? Oh no, don't run away. Okay, I can kill that. I can sack it. I can then come and kill you. Take the food. Do I want Grungzint? Not really. However, it is the only settlement they have left. I think what I'm going to... Now, right, what I'm going to do, I could kill you. I think I'm going to have to kill... I don't really want to go and resettle... You know what? I'm going to go here. And I'm going to hope they resettle Gorsel, because then I can go and kill them. Because I don't want to resettle it, I want them to. Now, I want to head south, but first I'm going to just beat up the surrounding Empire settlements just to, A, let them know I mean business. So we're going to sack that. Basically, I'm just going to, give them a little sucker punch. Then I'm going to come and clear out Sylvania, which always looks weird when there's no vampiric corruption. Drika's down there. She's got a big garrison. That's a little bit of a concern for me. Have I forgotten to do anything this turn? I don't think so. So, hoping to get a little ambush there. We do need to hold this until we get the defences up. If we can get the second rank of defences, then we should be fine. And we can come and take Eelhart and all that kind of good stuff. Stimulate growth. Goggly Rat, you can get an augmented weapon. Yeah, get double augmented weapon. That makes you vaguely useful. Ah. God. Does this... Oh, no. No. Why? Okay. Oh, that's bad. Shit. Ah. It's like... I needed Wulfric as an ally. There was nothing I could really do about that, to be honest. It's just really annoying. Because that means I've now got another front, which is the Dark Elves to my east. And as soon as I saw the Dark Elves there, I was like, you know what? At some point, they are going to try and kill me. And sure enough, there they are. Hello, what do you want? A peace treaty? You know what? I will take that because it's better than being at war with you, because I can't really expend the resources to deal with you right now. Okay, we have found Katep. Katep still exists for the... Yeah, not for very long. Because apparently Shakira, whose breasts are small and humble so you don't... Oh! You know what? I legitimately hadn't realised I'd won. Really? Victory in a world of chaos, time of heroes, an age of war. You have overcome every challenge laid before you and faced down every foe bent on your destruction. I mean, it's a bit... It's a bit of a lackluster end, isn't it? So, you know what we're going to do? We're going to continue to the records. But what we're going to do is actually just finish off with a bang, other than having to fight literally everyone in the world apart from the Norskins for some reason. What we're going to do is we're going to... Oh, starting campaign. Lovely. Campaign complete. Yeah, whatever. More mutagen. Perfect. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, look. They did the thing that I wanted. Does Altdorf have a garrison? Yes, it does. Perfect. That seems like a good end to the campaign. We will take Altdorf.
will be avenged.
No, you won't. You're fucked, mate. Super fucked. Okay. So we're gonna take Volkmar's home. Volkmar's house is gonna go down.
Never.
Oh, there's Carl. I mean, you say never, mate, but what are you gonna do to stop me, eh? Oh, not my wolf rats again. Every time. Every bloody time. Honestly, those guys. But let's get another Help Abomination, because why not? And we've got the mutagens, so we can pump him full of shits. Fuck it. Bosh.
For science.
Yeah, I mean, why not? Holy shit, you survived. Legitimately did not know how that was going to work. So, you've got a whole bunch of stuff. Which is nice. Good for you. Is that everything we can do? Well, we do have a little bit more mutagen I could slap on, say, you boys. Oh no, I can't do that one. Okay, let's go with... Let's go with that. Okay, because, let's face it, Volkmar has been a constant pain in my ass this entire campaign. So what we're going to do is we're going to fucking end... Who's this? It's Conroy. I fucking hate that guy. He's almost as bad as Volkmar.
Yes, yes,
So let's punch him to death.
Good, good.
We'll just give it a little sack.
This way,
Ooh, a Tormentor Sword. And I'm then going to run over Morderheim because we've got an army. Marius is back. Right, we're gonna book it over to Altdorf, and we're gonna take Altdorf with everything we've got, with extreme prejudice. Okay, the Sword of Cain has been claimed, probably by Marathi. The Brayherds come where? Over there. Okay, that's not a big deal. Right, we need to head down, take Marienburg. So, Liv, you're going to come down here. That should put you in range. We're going to go and take Marienburg with Throt.
too hungry.
Gives us a nice jumping off point. Marienburg have returned and they're now holed up at Grungzint. That means they could potentially launch an attack at on Marienburg itself, but I'm not particularly bothered. We lost Eastern last turn, but we should be able to... Oh, really? Oh, fuck it. Yeah, that's fine.
Cowards answer to me.
Just killing our way through everyone, and we are but one turn away from the walls of Altdorf.
Good organs. Nice.
Got good organs, mate. Right, you're being pushed by the dwarves, and that's the point you just go, you know what? Fuck you. Double middle finger. Fine. It's so hard to be friends with evil people, and I don't know why. You know, you think we could be evil together, have a big evil loving, but no, apparently being evil means just being a bit of a... Actually, that makes sense. That does kind of make sense, actually, when I come to think of it.
The thing, assist me now.
Hello. Who are you? What? I don't even know who you are. Alright, Rebellion, Ostermark, not really a problem, because my entire being is... Jesus, will you... Look, guys, go away. I'm busy. My entire being is now based on... Oh, God. Of course. It had to be, didn't it? It was always going to be thus. Now, the only problem is... I need to lay... Right, I need to lay siege. And then I need to bring you... Oh, fuck. I can't actually bring you around because of the way that's... Oh, shit. If I bring you here, can you actually... I don't think you can, because it's not... I don't think you can actually help me. Oh, no, you can. That's fine. I was a bit worried you wouldn't be able to help me because it was across the crossing there. Of course, Volkmar is in attendance to defend his stupid house, and there's also a batshit ton of reinforcements. This is going to be a battle worthy of the end of a campaign. Oh, Volkmar, it was always going to end like this. We're a lot alike, you and I. You on your golden griffin red pimp wagon. Being shot your own Altdorf rocket batteries. And then I, or rather Throt, on what amounts to a penis on legs, by the looks of it. Good. And so the showdown begins. The showdown between red golden griffin pimp wagon and penis on legs. I mean, Clash of the Titans. Clash of very old Titans. There's a big blob of infantry here. And you know what? I've always wondered, does Flensing Ruin actually do anything? So we're going to try it out. So we're going to cast Flensing Ruin on this huge blob of infantry here. Now, it says it does well against single units, but I mean, there's a lot of units there, so it should do something. So we should be able to actually see what it actually does, if it actually does any damage. And Goggly Rat is actually... It's doing some damage. I mean, I'm going to be honest, for the Winds of Magic amount, not a lot. But it is a single target spell, really. Now, there's such a big blob of infantry here. It would be a shame if someone were to say, explode. You know, like... 450 kills. Holy shit. That's amazing. Okay, well, you know, I think we're well and truly into the city anyway. The other gate's down as Liv brings his forces into play as well. And yeah, we're going to break through this quite quickly as well, as we have yet another mutant rat ogre with cellular instability. Best spell in the game. Best mutation in the game? It is the best mutation in the game. It is certainly the best mutation in the fucking game. Throt is well and truly in there. He is, look at this, he's taking on Demigriff Knights, he's taking on these blue boys, he's taking on a steam tank, his buddies are just behind him. Just finishing off some, oh dear. Yeah, well, that's how that went. There is a steam tank here. I'm just going to kind of ignore it, basically. I'm just going to head for the city centre. Everyone is now pushing for the city centre. We're streaming in. Reichsguard getting mulched. Our Brood Horrors advancing. There's still quite a few... And plus, reinforcements are pouring in all the time. Because there's a lot of enemies still to cut. There's currently up to 2,857. You can see their numbers dropping quite rapidly. Mine dropping quite rapidly as well, but to be honest, I'm less bothered about that. We've broken through. Pushing ahead through the fleeing Imperials. Throt smashing into the Reichsguards, backed up by Jeremy. And there's Fluffykins 2 coming up behind as well. There's another Jeremy down there. Now, Volkmar is currently just rolling around, knocking himself out on lampposts. Brilliant. Good old Volkmar. Holy shit. Okay, we're trying to smash our way through these knights. It's happening. Taking a little bit of fire there, but to be honest, that's not really going to help them very much. It is utter and complete carnage. The knights are probably one of the... Because the knights, you can't hit as many of them with my monster's attack, so they're probably the thing that takes us the longest to chew through, but it is very much just a case of it takes slightly longer to chew through. It's not particularly difficult. Volkmar is now surrounded, and Liv is extracting his revenge. Volkmar's just getting piled on. He's surrounded. His pimp wagon is in serious trouble. He does have some kills, but it's not really going to avail him very much because he's going down incredibly quickly. Until everyone decides to bugger off, because I've told them to just head towards the city centre. Because there's a little bit of a blockage here. Or there was. As we create an Imperial sandwich, and there are the meats. The tenderised meats. What's Volkmar doing? He's just sort of... He's got a bit of a reprieve, but Liv and Back are right here. And there is quite a big pile of dead stuff just littering the ground. Volkmar is... Has he cast a... He's done something, hasn't he? Oh, he's cast a banishment. Oh, God, that's going to be absolute carnage. Oh, well, never mind. That's the last one you'll ever get off, because I'm bored of this campaign. And down he goes. Volkmar's dead. Again, has anyone been counting how many times he died? It's a fair few. It's a fair few, but Imperial reinforcements continue to stream onto the battlefield. Flagellants, swordsmen, spearmen, huntsmen, all just storming in. Up to 3,700, almost 4,000 Imperial troops getting minced by Clan Moulder's horrific monsters. These flagellants, they do not have much armour. What do they have? Strength of the pet, so they get more physical... Okay, they're losing in melee combat, they get more melee defense, and... Okay, well that's good, because that'll come in handy for them. So Maratoga's going down, but to be honest, I don't really care. Very much a case of it's not really a big deal. I mean, there's little engagements going on all over the place as Imperial troops sort of like dash off to try and fend off this... Oh, Goggly Rats. Goggly Rat did die, and I wasn't sure how, and I think this is how. He's probably fighting this Empire Captain, I'm ignoring him. Never mind. I've got stuff to do. Look, the steam tank died. That's good. We've got some units over there. Some flagellants sort of look, move around the flank. Throt has got some assistance. And this is turning into a slaughter. I mean, I probably could cellular instability, but it seems unsporting at this point. I mean, I feel like anything after that 450 kill one would just be a bit of a letdown. Most of the enemy army now running, and of course we have control of the city centre. So that's nice, it's easy, it's good. And these flagellants are still, of course, unbreakable. So we'll go and deal with them first, because, well, it just feels right, to be honest. So we have Wolf Rats coming in from behind, and we've got some units. Goggly Rat, I think, expired somewhere around here. Doesn't really matter. We don't need him anymore. That's it. Kill that steam tank. And now we can go and kill the flagellants. And I mean, we could do the easy thing of pummeling them until they were all dead, because of course they're unbreakable. Alternatively, and this is a little bit more risky, because obviously I've still got some, you know, there's some storm vermin in here. We've got some wolf rats in here. Could just blow everything up. That seems viable. Well, I think that was a quite good fight. I mean, we did lose Goggly Rat, but never mind. It's not really an issue. So we're going to burn down Volkmar's house in retaliation for all the times where he really irritated me. Thank you. Right. Screw you, Volkmar. Screw you forever. Well, there we go. I think that's a pretty good end to the campaign. Up next, there is a little poll, or there was anyway, and so I'll have to see who comes out on top. But until then, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.